Welcome back. This is Obsessed with Tech. My name is Robin Johnston, and I believe this is episode 8. On today's episode, we talk about some new tech we have around the show, and we got actually 2 pieces to show you today, so stay tuned. Obsessed with Tech, episode number 8 is coming at you.
This is Obsessed with Tech with Robin Johnston, where we take a look at the latest hardware and software. We also find the coolest gadgets and the neatest websites and the latest, greatest podcast. And now, here's Robin.
A while back, I was on the fence at whether or not to get an iPhone, which many of you know is not available in Canada yet, at least not legally, or an iPod, and more specifically, the Ipod 16 gig Ipod Touch. So I was down back and forth between the Ipod Touch and the iPhone, and I sent off an email to someone who I actually respect and watch a lot. Sean Carruthers of the popular podcast The Lab Rats, and many of you may know him from his work on Call for Help and The Lab with Leo. Sean got back to me and gave me some of the breakdowns of what he thought, the pros and cons of getting an iPhone or waiting or not getting either, or it's back and forth. He gave me a lot of really good information, and it actually helped me make my decision. So I ended up getting the Ipod Touch 16 gig, mainly because I really don't use a phone that much. I'm not a huge cell phone user. And yes, I could have gotten the iPhone and modded it or jailbroke it and used it up here and used most of the applications. But I thought, I'm getting more memory on this. This is legal. I'm not going to have to really mess around with it. I know a lot of people have chosen to jailbreak the Ipod Touch as well and put the applications on, but the SDK is just a little bit away, maybe another month away now. At the end of the month, we should have it. So I've decided to just stick with this. This is an incredible device here. I use it all the time. I never knew how much I'd be using this until actually I got it. It literally holds all the video that I want, all the pictures I want, all the music I want, allows me to now have applications right on it. I can surf the web whenever I want, get my email. This is probably one of my most used devices that I have. Now, I did go ahead and get a phone because my plan was up, and I did get an HTC Touch. Now, I know it's not an iPhone, but it does have touch on it. It does have the touch capabilities on it, and it's got quite a lot of the features. The reason why I got this was because it's sort of the first device in Canada, at least that I know of, on a plan for unlimited web browsing. So for $7 a month, I get unlimited web browsing on here, which is unheard of up here. That plan is just, it's gold. So this has given me a lot of the applications I can run. It does run Windows Mobile, so I get all the Windows Mobile applications I could ever want to use. Plus it does take pictures. It's sort of the missing link between the iPhone, my Ipod Touch, and what an iPhone would be. And like I said, I really am only sort of a commuter user of the phone anyway. I use it on weekends maybe and to and from work. So this has really fit the bill nicely. And it's got Bluetooth on it. You can check out the specs, the HTC Touch. It's been, I guess in the States they call it the Mogul as well. Maybe familiar with that through Sprint. So I really enjoyed this. What am I missing on this? Well, as many of you know, I had a PSP before this that I used quite a bit for my music and a lot of the same type of applications. What I miss on this, the Ipod Touch, is a speaker. Most of the places I go, I can just dock it, but in the few instances where I don't want to lug out speakers or I just want to show someone something that has a little bit of audio to it, it'd be nice to have that, not have them to put on headphones and worry about sharing headphones and that. So I really do like this. I would highly recommend this product to anybody. Like I said, I had no idea how valuable it was going to be. And I do thank Sean for helping me to come to terms with that and figure out which one to buy. And while we're on it, I do wish Sean good luck. He is leaving the lab with Leo. I got an email back from him, so he's probably going to stay there another month. But we wish you well, Sean, and thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Our next one will be up in less than 7 days, 7 days or less. We're going to try and stick to that. Of course, right after we did this segment and filmed it, Apple announced that they were releasing upgraded versions of both the iPhone and the Ipod Touch with higher memory capacity. I have the 16 gig iPod, and I have a hard time filling that. I don't really know if I would fill the actual 32, so I'm not really disappointed. I guess, early adopters do have to pay the price at some point. But I tend to make do. I look at iTunes as my way of storing all my music and all my videos and everything, and basically I look at the iPod from what I can do from charge to charge or sync to sync. So I was watching or listening to The Tech Guy, one of the ones I listen to on a weekly basis by Leo Laporte. And he told us about how to set up a playlist that was all unplayed material, and it would cycle through randomly. So that's what I try and use, and my playlist is only of things that I haven't actually used or listened to before. So I keep it fresh, and it's way more content than I'll ever consume in a one-day charge. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Do come and check us out. Our new blog is obsessedwithtech.net. As always, we also have obsessedwithtech.com and obsessedwithtech.tv. We're on Facebook, Obsessed with Tech group, and we also have, I'm on Twitter, Pounce, and come and check me out, Robin J, on both of those. So look forward to seeing you next time, and get out and enjoy your tech.
This has been another episode of Obsessed with Tech. Thanks for watching this Robin J production. Also, a huge kudos to all those who helped make this episode possible. So, we'll see you next time when you'll say that you are also obsessed with tech.